Hello, my name is Manwel, and this is a presentation of my Graduate with Honors project for Nucamp's full-stack web and mobile development course. My project is called Cookbook. It is a web app designed to make cooking and grocery shopping much more convenient. The website was created using React for front-end and Node.js and Express for the back-end. MongoDB as its database. The front-end was deployed on Netlify and the back-end on Amazon's AWS. There is also a couple of other tools that I used, like Glitch alongside with JSON server to deploy a fake server online before creating the Express server. I also used a tool called Trello to track the progress of developed features on the website. And before starting the development process, I created a design mockup using an online tool called Mockups. What I love about Mockups is that it has Bootstrap UI components that I can add to my wireframe, and so the design can be very close to what the actual Bootstrap would look like on the real website. And the other really cool feature is using something called Hotspots. How that works is when you click on certain components, other components are shown, or you can even navigate to other pages. Certain elements can also be visible when hovering above other elements. Using a design mockup tool was really helpful to set up on the design of the website before starting to write any code. I'm now excited to walk through my website, but you can explore it anytime by going to this link as it is deployed as mentioned before. The first thing you see on the website is a landing page with different sections. The first section is a carousel explaining the different sections of the website. Then the second section is an about section speaking about the founder of the website, which is me, and the key features of the website. Then the last section of the homepage is a contact form. Currently, I'm not logged in as a user, so I just have access to this homepage. To register as a user, we can either click on sign up in the nav bar or the get started button in the carousel section. As soon as I successfully sign up, I'll be automatically logged in and redirected to my groceries list page and ready to add my first grocery item to the list. I can use the search bar to search for a specific grocery item or even search for a specific grocery category, and it will be filtered accordingly. When I add a new grocery, a border loading animation is displayed, indicating that the grocery is being added to the database. And if the item failed to be added, it will be indicated as shown, and we can click on it again to try adding it again to the database. Now, let's try adding multiple items to see how the website functions. As you can see, every time I add a new grocery item, it automatically scrolls to that item to make sure I see where it has been added. As I add more items in different categories, the side menu here displays the different categories available on the page and can be used to navigate to them. And as you might have noticed, when I scroll through the page, the equivalent menu category is automatically activated. A note can then be added to any grocery item like this. If the grocery item failed to be updated, it will be indicated and you can try updating it again. Then a grocery item can be crossed out and then can be permanently deleted as well. The search bar can also be used to filter a specific item. After filtering just the yogurt items here, we can now modify, cross out, or delete them from here. We can press here to clear the filtration and go back to the main list. Or alternatively, if all the filtered items are deleted, the filtration is automatically suspended. The recipes page contains a list of different recipes created by different users. Recipes can be filtered into different categories using this side menu. Clicking on a recipe shows the list of ingredients of that recipe and an accordion containing the recipe preparation steps. Another core feature of this website is the ability to add ingredients of a specific recipe to your groceries list. We can choose specific ingredients to add, like that, and let's go back to our groceries list to see if they were added. Here they are. Or we can choose to add the full list of ingredients of a specific recipe to our groceries list. If a recipe failed to be added, it will be indicated and you can try adding it again as well. Now, let's try to add our own recipe. First, we fill the details of the recipe, including the image, title, number of servings, recipe category, cook time, and preparation time. Then we can start adding the list of ingredients for that recipe. We can search and choose a specific ingredient and add details to everyone. After adding all the ingredients, we can still modify any desired ingredient or even delete any of them. A really challenging feature I was able to implement is the ability to rearrange the order of ingredients in the list by just dragging them around like that. Preparation steps can also be added in a similar fashion, and they can be rearranged in the same way as well. After filling out the recipe's details, we can click on submit, and the recipe should be added to the database as long as there is no errors or there isn't any recipe with the same name added before. Now that we added our own recipe, we can then modify it by changing any of its main details or modifying the ingredients list or preparation steps list. And it should be modified if nothing is missing and there is nothing causing any errors. We can also decide to delete any of our own recipes. As you might have noticed, here we can only delete or edit our own recipes, but not other recipes created by other users. The journey to develop this website was full of excitement and multiple challenges that would take forever to talk about every single one. One of the challenging features is the drag and drop rearrangement that was done using a library called React DND, and it was pretty challenging to comprehend how to use it. Another challenging feature is automatically scrolling to the newly created grocery items, and this was done using React refs. I had to create a dynamic ref for every grocery category and then scroll somewhere near the end of it when adding a new item to that category. One more challenging thing that I have to mention and speak about is making the website fully responsive and functional on all devices. This was done by placing or creating different elements for different viewports. Here, for example, the search bar is placed on the top and the side menu is replaced by a different mobile menu. Thank you so much for your time, and you can always check the website on your own as I'll continue modifying and adding more features to it, and would love to receive any feedback.